Hey YouTube, this your girl Danny Kinks, and first of all, I want to apologize. I'm still a little sick. I'm getting better, but you know, you still got the little sniffles and the random cough that you don't know what come from. Yeah, I'm at that little stage in my weird weather change. That's why I hate when the weather changes. I honestly feel like just can it stay one thing all year round, but I know I can't. So anyway, I just want to speak on something. I know this is kind of a little bit different from all my other videos, but yesterday was an amazing day. Like, really, these past couple of days has been really miraculous in my life. Okay, let me just go start. I am a Christian. I know sometimes I'm not the uber conservative Christian, or you know, let's say I'm a Christian that still I still got some kinks in my Christianity. My Christianism, if that's a word. I just made it one. But God really has shined his light upon me this week. Let me say this. I've been looking for a job for forever. Ever since I quit my job at Brown because it conflicted with my school and everything. So, and then I think that's one main reason why I did get kicked out the house, but I don't know, we're not gonna go all into that detail. But I've been looking for a job all summer, and my refund check from school was horrible. It was like $300, and $300 really can't get you nowhere because I have to use some of that money to take the bus, and I have to buy books too, and that little money was slowly going away. And at the beginning, I was like, Lord, I need a job so bad. Like, I really need a job like right now, Lord. I need money to the bus because I didn't want to have to. I mean, I'll walk home because I know I had a ride to school because the person I live with live kind of right down the street from my campus. But coming back, either I had to take the bus home or I looked it up. I could walk home. It'd be like a 2-hour walk, but I'll walk home if I had to. But it's getting cold. Y'all, excuse my yard. I really apologize for that. Cause I kind of woke up not too long ago. I really want to get this off my mind. But yeah, it's kind of getting cold, so I didn't really want to do that. But if I had to, I would. I mean, hey, I just have to do what I'd have to do. But my big thing was my sister's birthday is coming up. I know it's like her sister's birthday, but that's my baby sister. Like, I love that girl. Like, I be watching out her. Like, you been out. I am a peaceful person, but if you touch my baby sister, I would. Yes, I just talk about God. I don't like cussing after I talk about God, but you get what I'm saying. You don't mess with my sister. And since we don't live in the same household anymore, like every time we call each other, we have these long conversations about everything. Like, she tried to catch me up with everything going on in each other's lives, and we still never finish the conversation. Like, it'd be more stuff like, "What did you tell her? I should have told her this, and he told her this." But anyway, so yeah, I found out her favorite artist, Chris Brown. She loves Chris Brown. I'm the one who actually introduced her to liking Chris Brown, and she loves Chris Brown. I found out he's actually doing his tour in Memphis on October 26th, and her birthday is October 3rd. So I really want to take her to this concert. I mean, I know that I can afford to take her. I can afford to take her on get a package deal, but if I could just get a seat in the room, I know that's all that would matter to her. Like, as long as she get a seat in the room, get to see him live. So I really want to do that. And I feel so bad because I know she, like, if she couldn't get the money, she would be sad. And at least I want to at least get her that gift. So I pray to God so hard, like, Lord, it's just for nobody else. I need this job for my sister. I really want to do that. So maybe a day after I said that prayer, Wednesday, I come home, and I really don't know why I even picked up the phone. I guess just to see who called. Usually I don't normally pick it up once I get home unless the phone rang, and I just happen to check today. So I come home and I just check to see who called, and I see that PF Chang's called me, and I'm like, whoa, why? At first I was like, why did they call? Like, that's what I thought. I remember I did hire for them. Like, I applied for them because I saw on Craigslist that was hired, and also Snagajob sent me an email saying it was hired, and that on my application was like that that quickly. It was real easily to do. It wasn't like the one you got to ask me like 1,000,005 questions. So I did the application like I said maybe like 2 to 3 weeks ago, but I honestly forgot because I put in so many application places. Like also like when you try to call back to see like check the status of your application, I forget who to call. I may forget people. So I called the lady and she was like, yes, we're try to set up some interviews with you either today or tomorrow. And I was like, oh, I can do tomorrow. And that person, I was so nervous. I'm like, what if I think I have to phone with her? I thought I said the wrong day. Like, I think that they was trying to make me go on Friday. I kept telling myself it was Friday. I was like, no, because I kept telling myself I was supposed to go to a career fair that was at Southwest at the other campus on Thursday. And I remember I told my man, and I was like, oh, I can go to this interview right after the fair. So, but let's just keep going. I don't want to make the story too long, but Thursday come, I go to the, I was sitting there, I was like, how can I go to this career fair? Because I said, my interview was at 2:40. I'm taking the bus, mind you. I did get a class at like 10:50. Like, if I had a car, I could have did both. But I had to take the bus, and the bus, I'll have to keep going across town. So just the fact I had to do all that cross town stuff, I would have been cutting it real close. I realized if I was to take the bus at the time I got out the class down to the other campus to the career fair, I will only be there for maybe like 4 to 5 minutes, like not that long, and then I have to hop on the bus because I really don't want to miss this interview. Like, if all things, so I was like, Lord, I'm putting this in your hands. I'm not going to this career fair. Like, I know it's like even Sandra told me, like, it's good to have more than one backup when it comes to jobs. But like, Lord, I'm putting this in your hands. Like, I don't put all my trust in you. I feel like I forgot about this job, and this lady called me. I ain't call her or bug her or nothing. So I just feel just because of that, you really want me to get this job, Lord. So I am not going to this career fair. I will sit on campus, wait till this how the bus come near my school, and just take that bus and go straight there. So that's what I did. And I remember I was looking fly too. My hair, I didn't have it like this. I had the front pin back. I had the front pin back like this. I took my nose ring out. I took my tongue ring out. I had my earrings in. I was like, hey, these ain't nothing wrong with these. And you couldn't even see the cartilage one, but they said that was okay. But so I'm walking up to the place, y'all, and I'm praying so hard. I don't think I ever prayed this hard before. Or either I'll say I don't. Like, most time you have some prayers that you just kind of repeat all the time, or it just, I feel like I could have, at that moment, if the congregation was in front of me, I could have prayed in front of the congregation and got everybody's spirit up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If you don't follow me, it's okay. But I was praying real hard. I was like, God, please have them look favor on me in this interview, please. I said, Lord, when they ask me questions, make sure I don't mumble. I mean, I don't, start blah, 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 like, because I know I have a tendency to do that. It's not like, I hate that because I was like, this made me look bad. But I said, Lord, just give me the right things to say. I didn't want, sometimes I know some questions they ask me, I just stomp. And I realized before, I never really prayed like that before going to interview. And that's another thing, you should pray. Like, if you believe in God, like, strongly, and you're like, Lord, if you want me to have this job, please let this interview go, amazingly well. Just tell him to guide your lips. So I go in, I had to fill out another application because I did it online. I needed a paper one. So I go in, fill out the paper application. I did take out my nose ring and my tongue ring because I was like, I didn't want nothing. I love these piercings, but I did not want these piercings to stop me from getting this job. So I took those out, filled out the application. Right after I filled out the application, the Brandon, I think that's his name, came up. He interviewed me. Y'all, if I tell you, I started, I was just surprised myself because I was speaking so good. Like, I was speaking good. It was like this probably was the second best interview I think I ever did, honestly. Like, sometimes, because sometimes they ask me questions and I can't think of nothing on the spot, so I say something and I was like, that was kind of stupid. Why did you say that? But once he's like, what do you love to do? What do you if you could do anything, or you like just in your spare time, you just like to look it up or just something, what do you like to do? Yeah, guess what I said? I said, hey, what do I like to do? That's like hair. I was like, I love hair. I love looking up about it. I love good products about it, especially curly, wavy, kinky hair. And he was like, what, really? To me? And I promise y'all, I am just feeding it to him. I was like, yes to all these hours on YouTube and being natural, because I was just serving it up to him, y'all. And I was like, look at me. And then another thing I'm proud of myself about, he was like, why do you want to work in this restaurant industry? Because I never worked in the restaurant industry before. And I told him my major is nursing. I was like, look, main reason, and I kind of stumbled a little bit, but I did get my point across. I was like, look, one reason I want to work in here, because as a nursing major, you have to work with a lot of patients. You know, you have to do patient care and everything. And I feel like if me working in this restaurant industry, especially as a server, I have to, you know, you have to kind of interact with customers. You kind of help serve them. You know, I know there'll be some good service, bad customers, but I know if me working here would help me get that. You know, because I never really worked with a lot of people. I worked with kids before. I worked with over kids, and I work in an office as a receptionist, but it wasn't like, it was with the international people. So I had international people. So if I ever had international patients, I know how to work with them. But I was just killing it, y'all. So he said, okay, hold on, we're gonna go get Rebecca, who's like, she's the GM. She owns the restaurant basically. So I sit here, I wait for Rebecca. Rebecca disappeared, and they bring out this other lady. At first, they was tag teaming me out, and she's like, "Hi, my name's Viola, blah blah blah." So, and she asked me some little more questions about, you know, I told her about myself again, and then she asked me like, "What was your favorite job? And why? Like, what was your favorite job?" And I was like, I told her working with Memphis Housing Authority was fun, and I told her about I don't know why I said that's like the first job I think of. Then I was like, wait a minute, I did work with the kids. So I was like, I love work. I worked at a daycare at my school. I love working there too, because, you know, I watched the little babies. I watched some of the little girls. I love watching babies grow. Don't ask me why. That's why I like this dog, this big heifer dog right here. Like, she's a little puppy. I was like, oh look, she's doing something new. She's getting bigger. That's about it. But I'm sorry this video going real long, but I just have to give a testimony out. So after she left, oh yeah, she asked me about, and another thing I'm praising myself about, because people asked me this question before, and I always get stumped, like, what is your greatest compliment you ever did? And I was like, my greatest compliment, I was talking about when I worked in my last job, and we had these surveys. Like, this survey was one of them long 30-minute surveys. Nobody really want to stay on the phone. Like, you get halfway through, or you couldn't get nobody on the phone, or they just hang up. And I had this one person, and I got him to stay on the phone. Like, I didn't persuade him. Like, no, sorry, we only got like 5 minutes, but we really had 20 minutes. You know, I just kind of edge him on. Just like, come on, you know, just, you know, kept talking to him to just stay on the phone. Like, it's almost over everything, and I got him to do it. It's like I was the only. It was like I was so proud of myself because I was the top producer. Because I was the only one in the room to get a survey today. You know, I don't know if it was, but yeah. And I was like, and she's like, oh, that is amazing. That is good. I was like, yes. Like, you just don't know. And then she's like, okay, so hold on. So they left, and I think they went and mingled about me. But I was just sitting there chilling. I was like, I was just still praying to God. Every time they left me alone, I kept praying, y'all. I just kept praying. And she came back, and she was like, well, we would like you to join our team, y'all. I had to restrain myself in the thing. Like, I was like, and she handed me her car, and then like that day we had orientation. Like, I think we finished around 3 o'clock, and then came back. But that day we had orientation at 4. I got orientated, and I'm now an employee of PF Chains, y'all. Yes, I am a server. You will see if you in Memphis, Tennessee, and you go PF Chains, you see a little curly hair girl. Just a little taller. There's another curly haired girl there. But you see another one that's a little taller and look, yeah, that's me with some glasses. That's me. I was so happy, y'all. I promise you. I realized my other phone was off, so I could have nobody number to call. But I called the house. I left a message on the house phone. I was screaming. I promise you, I wanted to shout inside the thing so bad. That's how excited I was. Like, really, I think if I would have shouted, I probably would have caught the Holy Ghost for real. Like, seriously, that would be my first time. Well, no, second. But I was just that happy. I was just really, really, really happy. And I knew God, y'all, I just give all praises honest to God. Because I know He saw fit. And He looked down upon me. And I really believe when you pray to Him, and like you put yourself, I just feel like just because I told her, like, Lord, I really need this job, just like I go to school, but for more folks, I really want this job for my sister, because I figured I could probably borrow the money, like from my Kim or whatever, or just from anybody, or when I babysit the kids, get more money for the bus. I know I could probably do that, but just the simple fact that I knew that I really wanted to bless my sister for her birthday, because I'm not there. I really want to do that for her. And with this job now, I can actually do it. I can actually do it. I feel like this is why God opened the door, because I really forgot. I forgot about this job, y'all. I honestly forgot I applied the job, because I would have been called now. So I'm so grateful and so happy for this job. I'm gonna do my best, y'all. Today, after I finish this video, if it's not, I really hope it's not too long. It's probably like 15-20 minutes. But lucky on this account, I can upload video longer than 15 minutes. But after I get ready and load the stuff up, I am going to study this book, because I never been a server before, and I know as a server you need to know these foods. I like, about when Monday come, I don't have as much I can't have all this stuff memorized. Like, this is the big head first, but I'm gonna have this stuff memorized, and I just really want to come and say that, y'all. That's where I want to come. I feel like I make a video about anything else, so I have to come and make about how God's been good to me, honestly. Now, if you don't believe in God, I understand. You know, because like, some people have, well, I'm gonna say luxurious, because that's kind of wrong, but I can understand, like, people's like, you know, I was in this, like, the overly conservative churches, or like stuff in the church, like the way the church act, you know, they just kind of turn your faith against God, or you just don't like believe in church, or just you believe in a higher power, but you don't want to call it God. You get what I'm saying? I can understand that, because everybody believes in higher power. Everybody just call them differently, but I believe it's the same God. But y'all, just don't come in here with negative comments. I was about to cuss. I told you I don't like cussing. I just talk about God. But that should be okay. I need to stop cussing. But yes, just don't come in here with negative stuff. But that's all I want to say, y'all. I really do apologize for the length of this video. So if you actually sit down and listen to the whole thing, thank you. But that's all I gotta say, guys, and thanks for watching, and peace.